Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sarah and this is Like So Amazing. For anyone new, this is my sewing channel, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so that you can be the first to hear about all of my new videos that I upload. So I haven't actually uploaded for a little while. I think the last video I did was just before I was having my wisdom tooth out, but that's all done and it's all fine. So pretty much back to normal from that now. But thank you all for your lovely well wishes. I had so many really sweet messages, so thank you so much. So today I wanted to talk to you about what I got up to this weekend. So I went to the annual Sewing Weekender event. So this is the third year it's been running, and it's organised by Kate and Rachel from the Fold Line and also Charlotte from English Girl at Home. They did an amazing job of organising the event, as they always do. It was so much fun. I went last year and this was my second year and I absolutely loved it. So I just wanted to talk you through what we got up to. It was a bigger event this year, so there were double the people. So we had 2 rooms, loads of sewing machines, so I think there were about 100 of us there. And the event runs over Saturday and Sunday. I chose to go up on the Friday with my friend Nikki. We drove up from Bristol because it's a really long way. It's about sort of 3.5, 4 hours. So we drove up on the Friday, stayed overnight on the Friday, so we were all fresh and ready to go on the Saturday morning. We popped in to see some friends on the way up, so we went to see Joy from Pink Coat Club and went and met her beautiful cat Luna, and then we headed off to check into our dorm. So it's held at Murray Edwards College in Cambridge, so Cambridge University. So we were staying in the halls of residence there, which was quite funny. Obviously I haven't been a student for many years now, but it all comes flooding back. The smell of the corridors and everything is all exactly the same. So yeah, we stayed there overnight, which was lovely, and we just went and got some dinner in the evening, and then, as I said, all fresh and ready for Saturday, where literally 100 sewing people turned up and took over the college. So there was time for sewing, there was time for chatting, there were some talks, and there were a few workshops that were run by Spoonflower, so you could design your own fabric. So having been last year, I kind of knew the format and what to expect, which was great. So again, I just made sure that I took really easy projects that were all cut out already, so that I didn't have to really concentrate hard, so I could spend time socialising with my friends and meeting new people and chatting. So that all worked out really well. Funnily enough, I ended up sitting on a table with exactly the same people that I sat with last year, and I didn't know them last year really, but we all got to know each other quite well over the weekend and actually have become friends over the course of this year. So it was really lovely to kind of sit and hang out and chat. So I was sitting next to my sewing wife, Jen from Ginger Thread Girl, and we had great fun. So I'm going to pop some footage in of some of the things that we got up to and just us sitting and sewing. I was kind of intending to vlog over the weekend, but there just kind of wasn't the time. So I'm just going to pop in a load of video and a load of pictures that I took from the weekend, so you can kind of get a feel for it. couple of talks on the first day. So the first one was from Shona from Satisfaction. So she runs a fabric shop, and she just came and talked about starting the shop and how that's all going. So that was really interesting. And then we had Frances Tobin from the Makers Atelier, and she gave a really interesting talk about how she started the brand and how she develops the patterns and that sort of thing. What was really interesting is she's got such a beautiful aesthetic. Her magazine is stunning. She really takes no compromises. So yeah, I thought she was great. So I took 2 projects with me just in case I got one made. I managed to get my first project made, I think, by sort of early afternoon on the first day, which was great. And then it kind of took the pressure off and I didn't feel like I needed to just be concentrating on sewing. I didn't say. Firstly, what I'm wearing here is my Tilly and the Button Stevie dress. So this is my first Stevie dress, and I decided that it was such a nice, easy pattern that it would be a great project for the Sewing Weekender. So that's what I chose to do for one of my projects. And if you haven't seen it already, I have had the new Rifle Paper Company Cotton and Steel collaboration fabric into the shop. And when I saw this border print, I thought, right, well, it's going to make a beautiful circle skirt, but it's also would be great for a Stevie because there's no darts or anything to interrupt the pattern. So this is the border print Growing Gardens. So you can see it's this beautiful border print along the bottom, and then it fades up to this lovely night sky. So again, that's the back of it, and I put a pink ribbon on the back of mine. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. As I said, it's a really simple make, but I think with the right fabric you can make it look really, really stunning. So I'll put a picture in of me wearing it anyway so you can see it on. But yeah, I was really, really happy with that. And the other thing that I wanted to make was a gathered skirt. I didn't actually get that finished yet, so I'm still working on it. There's not much to do. It's just attaching the waistband, putting in the zip. Oh, there's a little bit to do, but anyway. Here is the fabric that I chose. So this is a beautiful broderie anglaise. So if we get up close, you can see it's all these beautiful colours, and it's an eyelet fabric. So if I take the lining away, you can see through it. So I've lined it with a cotton poplin, so you can see there, so obviously won't be see-through. And obviously because I love a pocket, I didn't show you the Stevie's got pockets as well, because, you know, I need a pocket in things, so I've just added in some inseam pockets. But yeah, so I've added in just some white cotton poplin pockets, and then I just left gaps for them in the lining. So that seems to have worked out okay. Really heavily gathered, so it's going to really come out as a nice sort of bell shape on me. I got to mid-morning on the Sunday and I was just sort of done with sewing, and I just wanted to have some fun. So, and just kind of make the most of the people that I don't get to see a lot because we all live sort of various places in the country and not near each other, so I just wanted to hang out and socialise a bit more. But I've got to say a massive thank you to the girls from the Fold line and also Charlotte. They did a great job of organising it. And also a massive thank you to all the sponsors. There's a big long list of sponsors over on Charlotte's blog, so I can link that below so you can go and have a look at that. We all got some lovely gift bags as well. So that's from the Fold line. Good things come to those who make. Lovely gift bags with all sorts of sewing patterns and sewing magazines and all sorts of little gifts like that. So it was a really fun, really exhausting weekend, but I wouldn't have changed it at all. It was, yeah, it was really lovely. It's just, we all kind of left saying like, oh, I wish we could do it more often. I wish we could all get together like this more often, which, you know, is a real testament to how good it was and what good fun it was. So I would urge anyone, if you've got any kind of sewing event that's nearby or that you can get to and you're a little bit nervous about going to it, definitely give it a go, because generally the sewing community is so friendly and welcoming. And even if you feel a little bit sort of like, oh, I won't know anyone, I'm kind of all on my own, you won't be for long. You definitely won't be. I think everyone just tends to just embrace new people, and you certainly wouldn't be sitting there on your own for long. So definitely give it a go, and definitely try and get tickets to the event next year. So yeah, we had a long drive back last night, singing lots of show tunes in the car. hence a little bit croaky. But yeah, it's been really lovely. So I'll be doing my August makes video next week, and I think some of the items you've seen today might be featured in that in a little bit more detail. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and then you get the notification to say when my video's been uploaded. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've all had a lovely bank holiday weekend, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks so much. Bye bye.